calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away.
Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River.
Yeah, country roads right there. One that everyone's going to know and recognize. This next song, though, that we're going to do for y'all tonight is one. So the band had a brand new CD project release digitally over the summer. And then in the early fall, or I should probably say mid to late fall, we actually got the physical copies in our hands. And we are so excited about this CD project. It is all the newest music from Southern Raised. And I actually got to co-write about half the songs on the project. And so this next one we're going to do for y'all tonight is one of those songs. And I'm hoping it connects with y'all. It came from a personal place in my life. Just a quick story while they're tuning up. So when I was a little girl, I loved a good book. And I would find me a good book. I would sit down. I'd get all caught up in it. But I had a problem just about every time that I would get into a good book. I found myself, I'd always get a little bit too curious about how in the world this story was going to end at the end of the book. And so every single time I found myself turning pages, flipping chapters, trying to look ahead and figure out how the story would turn out in the end. And as I've kind of looked at myself in my life now, in my adult life, I'm very much still that girl at heart. It is super easy to get caught up looking ahead, so focused on what the next season of life holds, so focused on what if I take this road or this door, that oftentimes that can consume us. And the reality of it is that the moment you're in right now, right where you are, is beautiful and it's significant. And that moment is leading and it's building. And God uses those moments to build each season of your life, each page, each line, each chapter, until your story unfolds, and it's going to be a beautiful story. So wherever you are listening tonight, maybe you're in a chapter of your life that you feel like is never ending and it's a struggle, or maybe you're looking for that next chapter. Whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope this song connects with you. One simply called Chapters. Emmy, you sing it for us.
Once upon a time seems so long ago. Your story's probably changed 1,000 times. There's pages where you had to pencil in the hope. When you look for faith, it's in between the lines. Everybody's gotta go through chapters where you make the best of what this life throws at ya. And when it don't look like you're
Chapters right there, guys. Original song, and like I said, it's on the brand new CD project. That new CD, by the way, is called Love Carries On, and you can get it on the website or on all digital streaming services as well. We're going to go ahead right now and do a song for you. Let me tell you a little bit about the band's background in music, for those of y'all who aren't familiar with Southern Race. So we've been doing exactly what you see here tonight for 13 years. Before 13 years ago, we were involved in a completely different genre of music altogether, and that was classical music. So from a really young age, we were classically trained. Me and Emily on piano and violin, and then Matt on the cello. So that being said, that being our background in music, it gives us a little bit of a different style when we try to infuse that basically into all of our arrangements, the songs that we choose, and even sometimes doing straight up classical pieces, which honestly is one of our most requested things in our live concerts. People want to know what in the world would classical music sound like on these acoustic instruments right here, and so we love doing that, and we love bringing that element to the stage. So we're going to do a song right now that's going to go back to the mid-1800s actually. So there was a gentleman in Europe in the middle 1800s that was composing some incredible music, and he'd already written some amazing pieces. He was in the middle of his most recent composition when about halfway through this, he began to actually lose his hearing, began to go deaf. He didn't let it stop him, he didn't let it slow him down. He kept writing, he kept composing, and he finished the piece. And when he finished it, this song, despite the hardship of everything he went through, became one of the most famous pieces of music you know today. And it's called Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, and we hope you enjoy it tonight. Beethoven's Fifth right there, y'all. John, we're going to do one more song. Does that sound good? And then John will come back up here, and then we'll come back, play some more music for you guys here in just a minute. We're going to do this last one, which is going to be a song off of the new CD project. And this is one, or Americana project, I'm sorry. It's on that CD. We're going to let our fiddle player tear it up, and you're going to know it. One called the Orange Blossom Special. Go for it, Emmy.
sneaking in, popping in here. Good job, guys. That was awesome. Very good. I hope you were prepared for the rousing round of applause that you were getting from everybody at home right now. They're going to take a short little break, and we thank you guys for being with us here tonight. Again, this is Music Can't Be Quarantined here at the Acoustic Shoppe and the Ozark Music Shoppe. I want to encourage all of you, if you're not watching right now, the Ozark Music Shoppe is on every Sunday night at 6:30 on channel 27. I can't remember these things anymore, so but definitely check those out, as well as on our YouTube page and on Facebook. We'd love to have you guys join us for that. If you haven't liked those pages yet, please do so, as well as the Acoustic Shoppe page. We're glad to have you on there tonight. Guess what? We also want to welcome, there's been a lot of people from all over the world. I've had people from, I think there was somebody from Belgium here recently that was sending comments in. They're everywhere. So welcome all of you guys. And I believe we're actually joined with the Bluegrass Life right now too. So they're sharing that page right now too. Anyway, lots of stuff going on, and we again want to thank you guys. Please, if you have not yet done so, please donate. There's that link at the bottom down here. It says fundraiser.com/Southern Tip Jar. I found out what it was this time. See? It's the Southern Tip Jar. That's what it's going to be for the night. So every single dollar that is that you guys donate on there is going to go to the artist. Actually, we found a site that takes a very small fee. I know a lot of them take a big fee, and this time it is nowhere near that. So we want to make sure as much money could go to the artists as possible. So again, please donate. If you have not yet shared this live stream, do that as well. Again, this is really important. All these musicians now are, this is their livelihood. And right now, it's got a lot tougher in the last few weeks. We are now getting into cold weather season, so less people are able to go to these events because there were outdoor shows and things of that nature. Now that we're back to being indoors, I'm thinking we're not going to see near as many shows. These guys normally are scheduled for a lot of shows throughout the winter as well, and I know it's nowhere near what they normally are doing. So again, anything that you guys put into this would be very, very helpful and help make people make it through this winter. It's going to be a tough one. So things I do want to mention again, we have our Small Business Saturday sale coming up here on November 28th. It's our biggest sale of the year, our biggest event. Normally, we have a crowd that stands outside the door, wraps around half the building, and out in the road. It's not going to be a possibility this year. So instead of doing that, we're going to do a live event. It's going to have lots of sales throughout the day. It's going to be from noon to 6 on the 28th. It's going to have lots of guest and celebrity performances, a lot of interactive material from our manufacturers. A lot of them have been sending us some really, really cool video stuff that we would love to share with you guys. And besides that, we're going to be your hosts all day long. The whole entire Acoustic Shoppe crew will be there. We're going to be talking about instruments. We've had people ask, am I going to be able to hear what they sound like? Guess what? We're going to set up a listening station. If you guys send a comment in and say, hey, I'm looking at listening at that bourgeois guitar that you guys got in there. We can do that. We can do a demo of whatever you want. We'll be able to talk about it, show it off. We'll be able to do demos of some of our gear, from New X to Fishman to LR bags. We carry so many different lines, and we'd love for you guys to be able to check all those out. So I'll let you, I think actually Trent's got something queued up for it. Is that correct? We're going to let you hear a little bit more about that event right now, and we'll be right back with you.
Hey, this is Rhonda Vincent, and I'm excited to tell you what the Chapmans have planned for their Small Business Saturday sale at the Acoustic Shoppe. It's on November 28th, the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
In order to safely host what has become our largest event of the year, we're going to have to do this now all online, and it is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be bringing in special guests like you and other entertainers to entertain folks, as well as stuff from all of our vendors and our great craftsmen that we deal with all the time. And there's going to be some of the best prices that we've actually had on sale all year long.
Oh my goodness, this is exciting.
It is.
The entire day will be hosted by the Chapmans and the crew at the Acoustic Shoppe, where you can comment, ask questions, and be a part of the big day. With everything that's happened in 2020, it's never been more important to support your local small businesses.
And it's also never been more important to support live music than this year. So this year, you can end the year down in Branson with Rhonda Vincent and the Rage. They're going to be at the Moon River Theater November 10th through December 20th, correct?
That's right. That's right. 37 amazing shows. Special guests like Jeannie Seeley, Mark Wills, T. Graham Brown, Mo Pitney, Wilson Fairchild, Mo Bandy, and John Barry.
You get more details about that at RhondaVincent.com and get your holiday season started with Rhonda Vincent's Christmas in Branson, and then come and join us November 28th for just one heck of a great sale. We can't wait to have it.
It's going to be fun.
It will.
Happy holidays.
So there you go. Small Business Saturday sale, November 28th. It is going to be a blast. Another thing I want to make sure that you guys know about, The Rage will be here doing a Music Can't Be Quarantined next Thursday night. It'll be a little bit later. We're going to do an 8 o'clock instead of a 7 o'clock show. So be there. That, in case you don't know, that is Rhonda Vincent's main band there. Well, it's her only band, I believe. It's The Rage, and those guys are going to be great. I know they've been doing a Josh Williams, Tony Rice tribute. And, of course, you guys that don't know already, Aaron McDarris is working here at the shop, and we love having him in here. So he agreed to bring in the fellas. We're going to have a great time next week. Just a whole bunch of fun. So be looking for that. Again, if you have not RSVP'd to the event for Small Business Saturday, do that, because there's going to be some exclusive stuff. Isn't that wonderful? I've hit my head on those so many times. You guys missed this. I don't know if you know this. After the intro that I did at the beginning, it was such a rousing intro. I walked off and I ran my head straight into a camera. So I have a mark right here. I almost fell flat to the floor. It was wonderful. It really wasn't all that wonderful. It still hurts. But anyway, make sure to check out both of those events. We'd love to have you guys. If you haven't been to theacousticshoppe.com, do that. Tons and tons of great things. And again, it's a small business. It's a family business, and we need your support. So we love your support. Please, please go there and check out all the fun stuff there. And, I got to talk about a couple of other fellas that have been working real hard. Trent Pruitt over here has been running cameras and doing the video switching for all the really bad shots you guys have been seeing. That was Trent. Jason is also here. And look at this. He's getting you set up with a shot, Trent. The two of them together. Look at this. They have a remote control camera that they're running here right now. And you guys are such pros. They have a new toy. Jason actually always, it's our main budget is spent on Jason's new toys, and this is the newest one. We are glad to have Jason back. If you guys have not been following, he had his son Benjamin. It's been over a month now, hasn't it, Jason? Yes, it has. He has been in St. Louis in the hospital with his son over a month now. He gets to come back in here every once in a while to help us out a little bit. But they also have a GoFundMe account for that is on there. But right now, everything's going pretty well, right, Jason?
Yes.
Yeah, they had a surgery last week, and we're hoping to see Jason and Benjamin and Kimberly all back home very shortly. We can't wait to see them. I haven't even got to really meet him yet. Jason's keeping him away because he knows I will be the favorite uncle. That's just the way it is. Always is. Anyway, I'm not going to talk anymore, but again, please share the event, or this live event right now, because the more people that see it, the better we're going to do, and donate to that fundraiser.com/Southern Tip Jar, because all those funds are going to go to the artists here tonight. So without any more of my talking, they're back, everybody.
Cherokee Shoppe. change a thing. Tomorrow's gonna bring what tomorrow's gonna bring. Yeah, he's got his up all night, so you don't have to be up all night. So get yourself some sleep. If he sees every sparrow, he will hold you tight. So turn your problems over, then turn out the light. He's up all night. Snuggled up and safe in bed. Yeah, this cat is up all night, so you don't have to be up all night. So get yourself some sleep. If he sees every sparrow, he will hold you tight. So turn your problems over, then turn out the light. He's up all night.
Thank you.
A bunch of people that have been putting comments in here.
Yeah.
Here. And I know you've hit a lot of these already. Somebody said, since it's Veterans Day, how about the battle hymns in honor of our fallen heroes? So, hey, did we already get that? Did you already do that?
No.
Some battle hymns. All right. And then there was also a request for, I know Love Carries On, Letting Go, and Chapters. I heard some of those already.
Okay,
so.
yeah.
And then, of course, there was an Orange Blossom special. I mean, basically what I'm saying is there was lots of requests. You guys already knew that, and you did them all
somehow.
We even had to worry about it. So
somehow.
That was good.
So actually, I did catch one request that we've not done yet that we could do. We could do Love Carries On, right?
Letting Go.
Did someone say Letting Go?
That too.
Was that on there?
You had 3 in a row.
Let's do.
Same person. This person really knows your set list. So
whoever you are, thank you so much, wherever you are out there. All right, guys, so we're going to do Letting Go for whoever that amazing person is out there that knows all the songs. Hey, I wanted to say, while you're getting ready for this, mention this, John, and I'm sure you remember this, but for the people out there listening, like 13 years ago, John actually taught us vocals and taught Emily fiddle. So that's like Jeremy taught her mandolin. So that's kind of an interesting, like, fun tidbit dating back like 13 years ago.
And then they went and looked at it and said, "We're not going to do any of that stuff anymore. Let's do it the right way."
Right. No, I just thought that was a fun tidbit because they were amazing, and he coached us a lot on like our early stages of harmony.
Yeah.
John was influential in that.
I mean,
so
you taught us
sorry.
how to
That's
I apologize for all of it.
Yeah, if it's wrong, we'll point you.
Yeah, talk to John about that. All right, guys. Here is Letting Go. This is one requested. It is one that actually hit one for us, #1 on the radio charts last summer. One I co-wrote. We hope you all enjoy it.
Everything I thought I knew for certain step without being led. I'm uneasy with this journey, I confess. But knowing you and knowing that you know best, I am letting go. I'm setting free my ideas of what this life should be. I'm letting go. I'm letting you. Oh, lead the way you always do. I'll take your hand, you choose the road. I'm letting go. Choose a path I never wanted. Fill my heart with questions that I don't know. Well, help me see your will and lean upon it, and open up my stubborn hands to give you control. Well, I have felt the joy of following your plan, so I will trust when I don't even understand. Don't understand. Lord, I know your ways are higher. This I know for sure. I'm letting go. I'm setting free my ideas of what this life should be. I'm letting go. I'm setting free my ideas of what this life should be. I'm letting go. I'm letting you lead the way you always do. I'll take your hand, you choose the road. I'm letting go. I am letting go. I'm letting go. I am letting
Letting go.
Guys, all right. A couple other questions that came up. These are less of requests, but by the way, if you do have requests out there, this would be a good time. If you're putting them on these comments, that's where Jeremy's paying attention to them, and we'll pass them on definitely and let everybody know. I had somebody asking about, is that a Gallagher guitar? And I don't even have to ask that. I already know that it is.
You know the answer.
I know that answer already.
It is a wonderful, beautiful Gallagher guitar. Love it. Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of his baby a little bit.
It is, yeah. So sad story. Over the summer, we played at Silver Dollar City, and I broke it and then y'all fixed it. So.
Well,
yeah.
I didn't fix it, but we
Hey,
got it
well-
to the right guy to get it fixed.
True. So
Which we do
I
have
was,
at the
I was
shop.
made whole once again once that happened. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a very tragic moment in time.
I'll bet. I want to
know,
blame
right?
it. I know it did. I don't know if this is how it happened, but I want to blame it on Alex. So I'm going to blame Alex for
let's do
dropping
that.
it,
Let's do
whether
that.
or not he
Yeah.
did it or not. It's the way he is. And for those that you don't know, also Alex worked at the shop for what 2 years almost, right? A year and a half.
Going on 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then-
so go ahead, John.
No, you go ahead and add how you. I
I
know
was
how
just-
my story was going to end, but I don't know how your story was going to go.
Let me tell this and then you end your story. So I was just going to say, like, the funny part about it is when someone actually, so they gave us Alex's name and said, hey, when they knew we were looking for a new banjo player, check out this guy. He works at the Acoustic Shop. So I messaged him, and we actually met him at the Acoustic Shop. And so we actually went into one of your little teaching rooms, which if anybody's been to the Acoustic Shop, you know, like the teaching rooms are for like a student and one teacher, not like
Not for
four people to conduct an interview. So this is like a funny moment that we talk about to this day because he handled it so well, because basically we're all just sitting like 2 inches from his face
It was a very face-to-face
interviewing him. So it was a little bit of like a...
I don't think it was an interview. I think it was more of an
Interrogation. That's how I would put it.
That's awesome.
That's almost.
It was just like light right in his eyes.
That's almost exactly how we interviewed him for the job too. But Alex it was great to have him in the shop. We were glad to get rid of him, and I'm glid you guys took him. So that's.
Oh, wow.
He knows I'm kidding.
Ba-dum-ching.
He knows. He spent too many hours dealing with us to not know that I was just kidding. So anyway.
Yes.
By the way, I did want to say, you're saying earlier that when we did meet and we did some stuff together, I do have to say you had a much better looking banjo player at that time too. So I will add that.
Yeah, so I guess we should make a quick side note. Yeah, so for what he's referring to, for those of y'all who are new to Southern Rays, so originally the band was the three of us, and then we had our sister was our banjo player. So that's what John is referring to. And she stepped down last November, and then, like he said, they got rid of Alex. And
We still love
got
Alex.
him. So.
We miss Alex. Alex was my favorite person to pick on, and I just had to get it all in that 30 seconds worth.
We love him to death. He's amazing.
That's Trent.
Now it is Trent. Trent gets it all. I did have some more requests in here for you, and I'm going to feed these. Again, I don't know that they know all these folks, so if they don't get to them, do not be mad.
We'll do our best if we know it.
That's right. I saw there's an Amazing Grace that has been asked for.
Okay.
Perfect Time. has
Ooh,
been
that's
asked
an
for.
old one.
Yeah,
Somebody's
this is-
going deep in
This
the
is,
archives.
they said this is their all-time favorite song.
Oh,
by
my
the way, was
goodness.
that.
Wow.
And then there's
Wow.
the Scarlet Chord.
Okay, it's an old one too.
See,
Yeah.
they're in it from the beginning
Yeah,
here.
okay.
And then it looks like Christopher Potter asked for Wayfaring Stranger. So,
Mm.
in fact, that came up 3 different times. So I guess you could figure out a way to get that one in.
Oh man, that is one. Yeah, so that is Chris. We would do that if we could for you. That is one off of our Americana CD that released a couple years ago, and we only did it live like once or twice. It was more of like a studio song, honestly, that we did for that Americana project. So please forgive us, Chris. We'll pay you back in some way in the future. I did notice we could probably do. Someone said "Amazing Grace," right, John?
Yes.
We could. What key would you want to go to and just do like a couple verses of that and tag it out for that person that requested that?
Again, keep those donations coming in, guys.
Find you. Yeah, let's do that. Just do like a couple verses, first and last. Tag it out. Alrighty, here we go.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind,
Awesome, guys. Well, I got more requests. I'm gonna keep feeding them to you, and then at the end, then we'll let you play whatever you want to play to close it out. How's
Okay.
that? Does that work?
That works great.
All right.
We'll do it.
Somebody said, "Good news from the graveyard." Sorry, I said gravel yard. Do you know that one?
There's a big difference.
There is a difference.
Not good for business.
Good news. That was a guy that just got paroled. That's who that is. Right
no
there.
joke. Every time I hear that song now, I'm gonna hear gravel yard. Wow.
So I saw that one, and
That is an
I clicked
old
back.
one too,
Yep.
right there. Yeah.
And then Moments in Time, and then
Okay.
this one. I love this one, by the way, because this comes from Alex's grandpa,
Oh.
and he wants to hear dueling banjos.
We can do that. Yeah.
Want to do that?
Especially for Alex's grandpa. Tune in.
That's for all the grief I gave Alex earlier. By the way, Alex's grandpa, I really, really like Alex a lot. I promise.
Yes, we're sorry to Alex's grandpa. All right, guys. Yeah, buddy.
One, two, three.
Good job.
Or Alex's grandpa out there.
That's right. There was a little bit of a confusion during that. Jeremy kept posting me back and forth. Grandma, grandpa, grandma, and ends up it was from your grandma's account. It was your grandpa's request.
Right.
It was from both of them, really.
Grandma doesn't have Facebook.
I got one last request from Christopher. Now, you got to figure out if you know this or can do this one. But it looks like one last request from me. Looking back at you.
Looking back at you.
I don't know what that. I said, I can't help you on that one.
What do you think, guys? It's been a while since
brave?
we've done that one.
I'm telling you, he's pulling out all the classics.
Chris,
That's what,
you are testing us tonight. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
not sure. I don't know.
You solo it? No, you wanna? Okay, Chris, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness.
he's officially logged off now.
Oh
He's
God.
no longer here.
We're
Just
sorry.
kidding.
Matt's doing at least the guitar intro for you. Sorry, Chris. We apologize. Somewhere down there, wherever Chris is from, if you come to a live concert, we'll try to do something that you want. Where it works out. All right, guys. Is that the last request, John?
For right now, yeah, that's all I see.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So you want us to take it out?
Sure, take it out.
With a song?
You want to do
I want to do the ninth or Vivaldi. Pick it. You pick it. Guys, we have had so much fun here tonight. I just want to say to everyone out there, thank you. I don't know where I'm looking. There's like 3.
Just stare at them all.
Three.
That's what I do. I look at that
okay.
one, then I look at that one. And
We have had so much fun being here, and I think it's super cool. You know, John said a little bit earlier that there were people from all over the world out there tonight, y'all tuning in. I think that's so amazing that through this platform we can actually connect with an audience that is spread apart as far as that. And I just want you to know we appreciate you, and we've had fun with you tonight, and we appreciate you joining us and giving. We're gonna do one more song, if that's good with you, John.
that works for me.
And this is off the new CD. It's gonna be going back to our classical roots of music. So we actually took a classical piece and then we kind of mixed it with an original piece that has more of a Celtic sound. So here's that infusion together. This is Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Guys, have a fun night. Thanks for joining us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to pop around this lights here one more time. Thank you so much for being with us here tonight for Music Can't Be Quarantined. Thank you guys for being with us tonight. Again, this will stay up here for, I believe, a week or two, where you can still continue to donate. So if you're not catching it tonight, you can still continue to donate, and we highly recommend it. Again, I would love to see you guys be part of Small Business Saturday Sale on the 28th. Next week will be our next Music Can't Be Quarantined with The Rage. And gosh, it was a whole bunch of fun. I had fun. You want to know what made my night? Actually, just making fun of Alex. That was it. I missed it a lot. I didn't realize how much I missed it until tonight. So thank you guys for indulging me in my pick on Alex night. That's really what I was here for. Thank you guys for being with us. We will see you next time. Adios.
Hey, this is Rhonda Vincent, and I'm excited to tell you what the Chapmans have planned for their Small Business Saturday Sale at the Acoustic Shoppe. It's on November 28th, the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
In order to safely host what has become our largest event of the year, we're going to have to do this now all online, and it is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be bringing in special guests like you and other entertainers to entertain folks, as well as stuff from all of our vendors and our great craftsmen that we deal with all the time. And there's going to be some of the best prices that we've actually had on sale all year long.
Oh my goodness, this is exciting.
It is.
The entire day will be hosted by the Chapmans and the crew at the Acoustic Shoppe, where you can comment, ask questions, and be a part of the big day. With everything that's happened in 2020, it's never been more important to support your local small businesses.
And it's also never been more important to support live music than this year. So this year, you can end the year down in Branson with Rhonda Vincent and the Rage. They're going to be at the Moon River Theater, November 10th through December 20th, correct?
That's right. 37 amazing shows. Special guests like Jeannie Seeley, Mark Wills, T. Graham Brown, Mo Pitney, Wilson Fairchild, Mo Bandy, and John Barry.
You get more details about that at RhondaVincent.com, and get your holiday season started with Rhonda Vincent's Christmas in Branson, and then come and join us November 28th for just one heck of a great sale. We can't wait to have it.
It's going to be fun.
It will.
Happy holidays.